In a meadow where the grass grew as soft as velvet and the skies glowed the brightest blue, a curious celebration was about to begin. It was not a day written in calendars or planned by village folk. It was the day the animals of the meadow felt joy bubbling in their hearts, and joy, like sunshine, could never be hidden for long. At the center of the meadow, tall and elegant, stood a pink flamingo named Luma. Luma had a sparkle in her eyes and feathers that shone like petals dipped in rose quartz. She wasn't just any flamingo, she was the heart of every celebration, the one who made others believe that dancing was as natural as breathing. Today, with a tiny golden party hat perched between her feathers and a pair of oversized sunglasses balancing on her beak, she lifted one leg high and began to flap her wings with a dramatic flair. The meadow filled with laughter as she wiggled, twirled, and tilted, striking poses that made even the daisies sway with delight. Just as her dance reached its peak, a dazzling rainbow arched across the sky, its colors dripping down like liquid light. The rainbow was not ordinary, it shimmered as though it were alive, with soft beams spilling across the grass, painting the meadow in hues of red, orange, and violet. From within the rainbow came the soft rustle of sparkly clouds drifting lazily, dropping confetti made of stardust and petals. The animals knew what this meant, the rainbow parade had arrived. From the left side of the meadow, perched on a leafy branch, a parrot named Zuri sang the first notes of the parade. Zuri was bright green, his feathers glinting like emeralds, his eyes wide with glee. His song was not just a melody, it was the call that awakened hidden joy. The moment his voice rose into the sky, the rainbow beams pulsed with rhythm, and the grass seemed to hum along. The animals called his performance the Green Song, for it carried the spirit of new beginnings and fresh laughter. Not far from Zuri, two little lemmings tumbled out from behind a colorful toy drum. Their names were Pip and Pop, and though they were small, their mischief was larger than life. With their round bellies, twitching whiskers, and sparkling eyes, they giggled as they banged on the drum, sending rippling beats into the air. Every thump made the flowers bounce and the butterflies spin. They peeked out from behind the drum with the most innocent expressions, as though they weren't the ones causing half the meadow to quiver with their rhythm. But everyone knew, they were the mischief makers who turned order into playful chaos. And then came Bruno, the gentle grizzly bear. He wasn't enormous or frightening, but soft and round like a hug-given form. With fur as brown as cinnamon and a red scarf knotted at his neck, he walked into the meadow on his hind legs and waved with such warmth that even the shyest creature smiled back. Though he could have roared to command attention, he chose instead to wave, to laugh, and to join in the